Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Looking now at some numbers for C.J. McCollum.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days, playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who'd become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that way because I worked my way up. When you come from a small school, you appreciate it that much more. Kevin?
He's certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the 3. And for the Rockets, we've got Daniel Tice. Wall out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Porter, and it's Wood in at the center. Now here's Lillard. The 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Wood. And it's Houston's ball. And it's Wall in the corner. Fires the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Nurkic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And both free throws good for Nurkic. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte. McCollum against Wall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Lillard. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. McCollum finds Lillard. The tray. They get it back. Nurkic, the pass to Covington. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Tice. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's McCollum. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Wood. The second effort, they shoot again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Powell with it, now guarded by Porter. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player, can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wood. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, you know, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Augustine with the steal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Wall, good.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And here's McCollum, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. It's hauled in by Wood.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Wall's shot is good.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Lillard from past the arc. That shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. McCollum against Wall.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Wall against McCollum. Throws it up high and finished off by Wood.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Lillard. Following the score by Houston. Powell, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-4 run. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Three-pointer, Lillard. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Augustine passes to Wood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
McCollum, basket counts. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
McCollum against Wall. Now here is Augustine. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Tice. Shot clock at 6. There's Porter with the 3. Zeller grabs the board. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Porter with the steal. Pass to Wood. To the right side. Augustine from outside. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player. 3
terrific kids. You're right. And it's Gordon penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
I like how Gordon stays low to the ground, keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside, and excellent finishing at the basket.
McCollum with the ball. Chris pass to Simons. McCollum outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media form when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Throw good, McCollum.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
And he makes both free throws. Houston leading by 7. Outside Wilson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Free throw good, McCollum. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Wall passes to Nwaba. Now the pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wilson, a second chance effort, and it's blocked. From deep. Wallace Jefferson can't hit. Houston leading by 4. Gordon kicks to House. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Down low, lets it go from 11. Chris with the rebound.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Simons, the pass to Chris, tipped away. Here's Nwaba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now, Hollis Jefferson. Here's Simons. 6 to shoot. It's McCollum on the wing. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 12.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Here's Wall. Yep, it counts. And the Rockets lead by 3.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. There's the dish to McCollum. Out to Nance. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Exum, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Now here's Wall. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Wall taking his time here. Passes it to Exum. Past the wall, hammers the alley-oop through.
The insane athleticism. Wall really lets it all hang out when he rises up for the alley-oop.
And the Trailblazers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Simons, the pass to McCollum. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Nwaba passes to Wall. Exum with it, working on Chris. No good with the layup. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
To the inside, Hollis Jefferson. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Houston leading by 3. And it's Exum at the elbow. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Nwaba missing. And now Portland on the break. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Really, it's a thing of beauty to watch Hollis Jefferson move the ball like that. I mean, he's a team-oriented guy who looks to make the pass as much as possible.
John Wall getting it done for Houston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping him. And before the game, we talked about that with him.
I think in the past, anytime I got into a rhythm and had a big game, the next game I would be like, I don't want to come out and try to force it to happen again. You know, I just kind of let the game happen. And this year it was like, keep going, keep being aggressive, keep attacking.
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Wilson, all out there with Exum, and it's House in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
1 shot.
I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Count that one. House has got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Simons, covered by Wall. 4 on the shot clock. And Nance kicks to McCollum. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Exum. Rebounded by McCollum. It's a close game here in Houston. And again, it's Portland converting.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
All with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
Here is Lillard. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. And good that time.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands. Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
5 to shoot. Exum kicks to Augustine. No good on the three. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's McCollum. That's tipped. Porter against Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Cody Zeller. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Lillard with it. 5 points in the game. The Rockets pull it in. Woods got 4 rebounds in this game. Exum deciding where to go with it. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Trailblazers trail by 7. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Lillard from deep three-point land. Kept alive. Here's Zeller. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, Zeller's energy and activity infectious. His teammates really appreciate his hard work on the glass.
Inside, here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. 3-on-3. Here's Porter. Goes back up. Shoots over Powell. 2 points. That one goes. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Rockets with the rebound. Woods got his 6th rebound on the night. And Augustine kicks to Exum. Porter in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Robert Covington's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Rockets leading by 11. Now Augustine still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wood passes to Augustine. Makes it off the glass. Augustine's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Powell against Porter. To stop the run, and it's blocked. Kicks it out to Covington. Lillard from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Now here's Gordon. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis. To the middle, and stolen by Lillard. Here's Covington. Rockets with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Porter. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. On defense, the Rockets leading by 12.
Screen, screen, screen.
Now here's Hollis-Jefferson. Tight defense on him. Portland again missing.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Kicks it out to Covington. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Down low. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Covington sends it back.
No, sir, not today. Don't come in here. Covington not having it.
And here they come. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Wood against Zeller. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Lillard. And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The drive by Gordon. Wood with the bucket.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
This shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. To the inside. Bounce pass from Zeller. And Lillard kicks to Powell. Kicks it out to Covington. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Powell. Hollis Jefferson with it. Here's Zeller. Covington trying to break free. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at McCollum. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Wilson, he's checked in for Wood. Daniel House comes in for Daniel Tice. David Nwaba checked in for Kevin Porter. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Chris, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Powell. Trailblazers trail by 14. Oh, Nance in position. Gordon, the pass to Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for John Wall. He doesn't get the second one. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Simons. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Wall, it's deflected, and he recovers it. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. .152 left in the first half. Outside Gordon. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
The Trailblazers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Over to the left wing. Here's Simons. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard from outside. No good on the shot. And the Rockets take it the other way.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Hits the three-point bomb.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Inside, here's House. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Boy, Hollis Jefferson really hard to stay in front of when he goes to the rack. And as a result, he can live at the line at times.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
And, you know, drawing comparisons to Andre Iguodala, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Hollis Jefferson with some models to map his game after, and both of those excellent models for him.
Both good from the line that time. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Wall against Lillard. Now here's Wall, guarded closely. The layup off target. Trailblazers trail by 12. Simons surveying the D. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Lillard. And the lead is down inside single digits. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so we wrap up the first half. Houston on top, up 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. John, looks like you're really in attack mode, getting into the paint to get your teammates open.
Oh, man, you see it, man. The lane is open. I'm finding my teammates, and they just get those guys open. That's one thing I said I want to work on since I've been here. I don't want to just be a myself player. I want to be a team player, and they're doing a great job of setting screens, getting me open, and I got to just keep finding them and making shots.
Take what the defense gives you. Thanks, John. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 20 points. And the Rockets, a playoff team for the last 8 seasons. Superstar talent, but to this point they've been unable to reach their goal of an NBA championship.
Listen,
Shaq?
even though I've been there 6 times, won 4, not easy to do.
Thank you for the reminder, by the way.
Only one team, I'm not reminding you, I'm just letting you know, only one team out of 30 can make it. They've had their chances, it just has to come together.
Well, at times, I felt like it was right there for the taking. But they're still working to get over that mountaintop. I'm not sure if they're going to get over it.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Rockets leading by 9. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Norman Powell. And it's Nurkic in its center.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Passes to Covington. Here's McCollum. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
And here's Wall to the paint. Here's Wood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw good, Wood. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's McCollum. Buries it down low. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Guys, Augustine's so good at staying under control on these difficult finishes. Great focus from the veteran.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Wall against McCollum. And Wall kicks to Tice. Nurkic with the steal. At the top of the key, Powell.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Count that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Tice. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Wood. Second chance shot. It's good. Wood's got 15 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Powell. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside, Wall. The shot, no good. Good D by McCollum. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Wood kicks to Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Robert Covington picks one up. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career. Maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that. But I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for John Wall. Zeller, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. McCollum outside. Lillard outside. From downtown. And it's Lillard again missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw good. Porter. That one is no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. To the left wing. Nobody near Nurkic. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Augustine passes to Wood. Now here's Tice from outside the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Lillard with it. He's got 23. Pass to Zeller. Back to Lillard. McCollum outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dante Exum.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nance is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Rockets leading by 12. The pass to Tice. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Passes it to McCollum. Here's the floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the first one at the line is good. Daniel House is checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for DJ Augustine. And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers trail by 15. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shoots over Exum. And there's Lillard on the assist by Nance. Lillard's got 25 points.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. Wilson's checked in.
Kevin, let's look at the Trailblazers to see how they're doing ranking-wise in the NBA.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Now, here's Exum. Covered by Lillard. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Zeller. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Always good to see a player take advantage of hard work done on the boards. I mean, once Zeller squeezes the rebound, he wants the finish to be emphatic.
Gordon, the pass to Wilson. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two. It goes on Cody Zeller. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Lillard. Zeller. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tice has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's House. And he banks in the layup. House has got his third bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Simons. Here's Zeller. Count it. And it's 6 points for Cody Zeller.
Standing at 7 feet tall, Zeller is at home inside. Lots of different ways he can score close to the rack.
Gordon up on top. He's guarded by McCollum. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Simons. Second shot opportunity. And Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Exum passes to House. And here's Wilson. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Exum kicks to Wilson. Over Zeller. That one wide left. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 15-point game. It's on target from the high post. McCollum's got 23.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Here's Tice. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pulls up from the corner, and it's Gordon missing. Trailblazers trail by 13. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gordon inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Here's Simons. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Simons has got 6.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making some changes. David Mwaba comes in for Daniel Tice. And John Wall subbed in for Exum. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Cody Zeller. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. An even 3-on-3 break. And McCollum with the slam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now Wall. 22 points for him. It's blocked. To the middle. It's tipped. They get it back. And the basket by McCollum. Rockets leading by 9. It's Wall with the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
That's good from Wall. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston. Wilson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mwaba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Trailblazers trail by 13. Down low. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Right side, Wilson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Lillard, the pass to Nance. Oh, that's blocked. Outside, Wall. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
To the wing right side. Lillard with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's House. Banked in off the glass. House has got 8.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 14. .11 seconds left to play here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
One shot.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
free throw good from Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Make simple passes. We got caught trying to make a great pass out of the simple pass.
Great communicator. Terry Stotts always teaching and developing his guys.
And he likes that they're playing unselfishly, that they're willing to pass, but take some mustard off the hot dog.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Wall. He's out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Wall finds Wood. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist in the game. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Over Augustine. And it's Lillard missing. Rockets leading by 11. Outside, Wall. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Chris.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Chris. Porter's checked in for Houston. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets leading by 9. Now here is Augustine. And stolen by Chris. Lillard left side. But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
To the middle. Here's Porter. He can't hit that time. Nance with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 9. Covington kicks to Nance. Powell, the pass to Nance. Now Lillard lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And now Portland on the break. Here's Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got his first basket.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
A nice shot by Wall.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lillard scanning the floor. Over Augustine. Another shot. Chris. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wall. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Porter with the steal. Back to Wall. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Daniel Tice is checked in for Danuel House. And a switch here also for Portland. Nurkic is checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here is Lillard. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Down low, here's Wood. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wood's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Powell against Porter. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Powell. Outside, Wall. Here's Tice, and Tice throws it down.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
It's Powell on the wing. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 9. Up pass to Wall. No good there.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The kick out to Porter. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's Wall with the drive.
The competitive fire Wall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
And that one falls for Wall. McCollum's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Wall nails both of them. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Lillard. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by Wood.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Lillard. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And he's able to get it back. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. McCollum dishes to Lillard. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Tice has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Wall with the slam.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 13-point game. Kicks it to Lillard. For three. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 40 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Wall passes to Wood and finished off by Wood.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's McCollum. An easy 2 points on the layup. McCollum's got 31 points.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
The pass to Augustine. On the wing, Porter. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lillard outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Rockets leading by 12. Tice inside. Howe on him. Outside, Wall. 5 to shoot. Augustine, no luck.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Now Wall. Passes it to Wood. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Nancy's checked in for Robert Covington. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. Not going to go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Inside, here's Wood. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Wood's got 8 here in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, John Wall.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Lillard from outside. They get a hand on it. Now, here's Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Nance. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's the fast break. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
And finished off by Wood.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They lead by 9. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. .149 left in the fourth. Pass to Tice. Over Nance. Here's Wood. A second chance effort. Porter, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's McCollum. He gets that one. McCollum's got 17 points here in the second half.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Tice passes to Wood. Great D that time from Nurkic. And for Portland, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Powell dishes to Lillard. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Lillard's got 48.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 6. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Augustine. McCollum outside. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
To the paint. Yes!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon kicks to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and it's Portland with the rebound. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're in front by 3. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Dante Exum. Dante, still a young guy in this league. What do you want to focus on with your development?
You know, I think it's just staying in the defensive end. You know, sometimes in the heat of the play, you kind of lose sight of it, and it's just about staying in there and just helping your teammates out. So,
a very young guy on a very good team. Thank you, Dante. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.